Damn.
Yeah.
So what do you post?
Well, right now, so there's obviously Rap TV. They have 8.7 million on their main page.
Okay.
But I run one of their side pages called Controller, which is, it's based on like gaming, news and content.
Welcome back. Episode number 24 of The Meadow. We are joined here today by Tyler and Matthew. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm a first year at Cal Poly.
Cool.
I'm Matthew. I'm a first year as well, studying business admin.
Oh, you're a business major as well.
Yeah, we all are.
Okay. Oh, what?
that's him.
Fuck, we are actually.
Yeah.
We're all business.
Oh. Well, you guys liking it?
Yeah. So far, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, what classes are you in?
So right now we're both in macroeconomics.
Oh, same.
Okay. No, micro. We're in micro.
No, we're in macro.
Macro? No, we're in micro.
We're
We're in macro
literally-
next quarter.
We're taking macro right now.
Okay, whatever. We're
I'm
in
taking macro right now. So
Yeah.
you're probably taking macro.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have Business 100, obviously, which is the intro to business class.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 gen eds that don't relate to business.
Oh, cool.
I'm taking macro.
Introduce yourself
business.
first. Sorry.
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
All
go.
good. All right. I'm taking macro, business, and then stats and a GE of food science.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys doing okay? Passing?
So far, yeah.
I'm doing good. I just hate stats. So.
Yeah.
Why are you in a stats class?
I think it's everyone has to take one if you're taking business. It's supporting.
Oh.
I took one in college class, so I'm taking like the advanced one, and they're just moving like so fast, but it's all good.
Oh, cool.
You also have it 4 days a week.
5 days a week.
Oh, 5.
5 days a week at 8 a.m. That's why I hate it.
Tell us where you're from.
So I'm from this area actually. I live like 25 minutes from SLO. So
What city?
Santa Maria.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been there.
Where the
I went to the
Chick-fil-A
mall
is.
to get a haircut,
It's
actually.
It's a pretty ghetto mall. It's a really small mall.
Yeah, it was pretty small. Like, you could make a circle in like 2 seconds.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Anyways, where are you from?
I'm from the East Bay, so Bay Area, but
Oh, cool.
Walnut Creek. It's a somewhat small town, but some people know about it.
Okay.
There's a lot of people actually from the area that go to the school. So
Yeah, there is actually a lot of people from the Bay,
Mhm.
including.
I don't know like the percentage, but it's something like I think it's like over 50% of people once they graduate from Cal Poly, they move to the Bay.
Really?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a crazy amount of people move to the Bay after Cal Poly.
Huh.
a lot of people that go to Seattle as well, up north.
That's weird. Why Cal Poly? Why here?
I like that it's close. I mean, that's not one of the reasons I picked it. I like that it's close. I think it's just a really good school. All the other ones I guess I was interested in weren't necessarily my type, so I just picked Cal Poly.
Good school.
It is a good school.
Tyler?
For me, location-wise, it's really good, and then also just like it's a really good return on investment in the sense that I don't pay that much because I'm in state. I pay a good amount for like a good degree, pretty much.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sacramento, California.
Oh,
You know where that is?
Yeah.
In a city called Rockland.
Do you know Twain Hart? It's a really small town.
I know that it.
No, I don't know where that is.
It's like gold country.
Yeah.
Where?
It's in Sacramento. It's like I actually don't really know.
No, I don't
where.
think it's in Sacramento. It's a little bit away from it.
It
Pretty
probably
sure.
is. I don't know.
Mm.
I have friends that live there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Weird. You know what's really weird? I haven't filmed in like a week, and I just feel super weird right now. Like, it's good to be back, but like,
Yeah.
this does feel weird.
It
Because
feels
normally I
weird, it's
post.
hot.
It's really hot in this room, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sweating
yeah.
balls right now. That's what I say. I was like, maybe it's because we have audience members and like, but who knows? How you guys doing over there? Good. Yeah. All right. No, they can't hear you, but audience members say hey. Okay. Anyways, what hobbies did you guys have growing up? Anything?
So I play basketball and volleyball. So I really enjoy basketball and volleyball. I'm really into like shoes and sneakers, so I like collecting that and wearing that. So that's what I'm into.
Personally, I played soccer for probably like a good 8 years until coming to college, and then I stopped.
Why'd you stop?
I didn't really want to play in college, and I wasn't like good enough where I would like make the team or anything, so I just decided to ditch it.
What about intramural?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing intramural, but I just got really busy because I have a job and then school and stuff.
You're working? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I do my.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. Actually, let's get into that right now.
All right. So
Tell us about your hustles.
Okay, so you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Mine's longer. All right. Okay, I'll go
Start.
first.
Let's
so
hear
pretty
it.
much,
Let's hear it, Tyler.
I do social media marketing, which I basically just work with influencers and like I run big accounts on my own. And basically how I started is sophomore year, my parents wanted me to get a job, and I didn't really want to have like a traditional like working at Safeway or working at another grocery store. So I decided, like, I knew people made money off the internet, so I just decided to research ways to make money. And one of them was just like making Instagram pages that, you know, reach a lot of people. So I started out doing that, and nowadays I work my way up to running like really big accounts for companies such as like Rap TV.
That's sick. Yeah, you showed me that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty well known in this area. So yeah.
What's like the hardest part of doing that? Like, I feel like there's probably a lot of responsibility as far as.
So the one like con about it, or like compared to like, you know, working like a regular job, like, is that it's every single day. Versus like, you know, if you're working at like Taco Bell, you go in for 3 days a week or 4 days a week, and then you do your shift and you're done.
Yeah.
But I'm every day, I have to wake up, post stuff, you know, have meetings with obviously higher ups at the companies that I work for. And yeah, so it's just every day, which is kind of annoying, even like, you know, holidays and stuff. Yeah, it can get tiring. But
how did you get from starting a small social media account to bringing viewers to where you are now with like, because you can tell us how many you have.
Okay, so on the account that I run every day, I'm at like 525K.
That's pretty crazy.
And I work with YouTubers that have like around 1 million subscribers plus, which is pretty fun.
That's dope.
So I started out just by, I literally learned off YouTube. Like I would just look up YouTube tutorials on how to grow an Instagram. And from there, I would just work my way up. And I had an account with like 100 something K. And I sold off I had a few small ones I sold off, and I just focused on that one. And then a little bit ago, Rap just contacted me. They're asking to buy my account. So I said yes. I took the deal, and instead I got a job with them. So
who do you sell to? Like, do people just?
Yeah, so there's like a whole underground community of like all Instagram, like I guess influencers in a sense. So what you can do is just there's marketplaces, and you just put your pages, like whatever you're selling. Like people sell literally everything you can imagine. You could put all this stuff there, and then people will most likely be wanting to buy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what do you post?
Well, right now, so there's obviously Rap TV. They have 8.7 million on their main page.
Okay.
But I run one of their side pages called Controller, which is, it's around like, it's based on like gaming, news and content. So me and I have a coworker. He does more of the news stuff, and I'm posting more of like the clips.
That's cool, actually. So things is just anything related to gaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any like viral clips that you know get some.
Viral clips. A lot of like things that you'd probably see on like TikTok, like viral content like that.
Are you gonna do TikTok?
Yeah, so I do. So I used to do TikTok for YouTubers. Like I would manage their TikToks. Yeah. But I passed that job on to somebody else, and because now I do TikTok Raps. I run one of Raps' new TikToks.
Oh. Yeah. Is there like a science to it? Like, is there an algorithm?
Yeah. So yeah, there's an algorithm in every social media. There's an algorithm, and every few months it like changes a bit. So it's definitely something you have to like adapt to, in the sense that it's always constantly changing. But yeah, it's something that you just learn over time as you're like growing and posting content on these social media. You just kind of learn how the algorithm works. Like I could probably look at a video and probably see like, okay, I think this could do well and get a lot of likes, or no, I don't think this one has like viral potential, is what I call it.
Have you had some like W's and some L's? Like, yeah, is there a lot of things you post that just?
Yeah, there's sometimes. Well, I can usually tell. Like I usually post, like for example, my coworker will be like, "Hey, you should post this," and I'm just like, "Okay," and I can usually tell him like, "I don't think this one's gonna do as well as something that I would normally choose to post," but I just post it anyway because he asked, and then he would usually say, "Yeah, we didn't do well." So there are definitely posts that just flop, but then that's part of the game. It's kind of going back to like Cal Poly, learn by doing. Like you just gotta kind of have to do it and then test it out.
Is this like a passion of yours, or is it just kind of a side thing right now?
It's definitely a side hustle, but I think it's also a passion because I really enjoy like growing on social media. Like ever since I was like pretty young or whatever, I would always try to like grow, and I'd always try to grow like my social media accounts, even though at the time I obviously wasn't successful. This is the first time I actually like sophomore year, I was just like, I'm gonna go hard until I like actually like see some success. So
what's your plan going forward?
Well, hopefully I would love to work my way up like in the Rap TV company. Yeah. Just because I think it's a really great company and it's well known. Look good on the resume, obviously.
It has a lot of followers too.
Oh yeah, and I love working for them so far. It's been great, even though I've only been working there for like 2 months now. But I would hope to work my way up and hopefully see some more success in there.
That's sweet, actually. Yeah. Matthew, what about you? What's your hustle?
All right, giving some backstory. When I was younger, I always liked selling stuff. Always liked making money. So one year, my parents bought me like a real cash register. This was like when I was like 6th, 7th grade.
Wait, they bought you a what?
Like a real cash register, like a real one that you'd see at like a supermarket or something. They bought me like a legit one. So like I opened like a store up in our garage.
No way.
I'd go to like dollar store. I'd buy like Fun Dip, and I'd sell it to all the kids in the neighborhood. Pretty funny story. There's this kid, and she like got all this money from like a fundraiser for her school, and she spent it at my shop. And her parents got pretty mad because she was spending her school's money on me. But that's how I started, and now I resell shoes, I resell clothes, I resell art, all of that stuff. So I really enjoy doing that. I've been doing that for probably 3 or 4 years now.
What are you selling on?
So I'm in a cook group. I'm in like a Discord, a cook group. So like we cook up stuff, Discord, like selling. That's kind of like the terms. They have a lot of weird terms. But I sell on eBay, I sell on Goat, I sell on StockX, I sell on Instagram, I sell anywhere. I mean, if there's someone who will pay higher on this platform, I'll go there. If I know someone that wants to buy that, I'll go over there. But yeah.
What's your main way of executing the resale world? Do you sit on websites and wait for it to drop and cop it?
Yeah,
and then
pretty much. So my Discord, it's run by a famous influencer on Instagram. He has like 500,000 or something like that. And so basically they tell us like the breakdown of the day, like, 7 a.m. Supreme's gonna drop, 8 a.m. there's gonna be shoes on, blah blah blah. So basically you just wait on a website, or I sometimes rent out bots. Pick it up basically check out for you faster than humans. So yeah.
That makes sense. Using a bot. You think is it a little is it illegal or anything using a bot?
It's legal. I mean, it's just everyone hates it because I mean, like, say I wanted shoes not to resell, or like the PS5s. That was a huge thing. Like I had a bunch
did you do that a lot? Did you do the PS5?
I didn't personally. Like I had a bunch of chances too. I just didn't want to get into it. But I had a lot of family members who were like trying to get it for like their husbands or their kids and stuff, and they couldn't because everyone's reselling them. So I mean, I think that's a downside to the bots and reselling because. I mean, if you want something, there's something that's desirable, it's just going to be eaten up by bots.
Are you continuing your reselling here at Cal Poly?
Yeah, I live close, so I mean, I can ship stuff here or I can ship stuff to my house, and so that's easy. All right, like yesterday, I sold some kids some Supreme here at Cal Poly.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
I have a Supreme hoodie. You know the Cat in the Hat one? The hoodie?
Yeah.
I have that
fire.
hoodie, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a black one. It's super dope. But, dude, for some reason, when StockX delivered it to me, they didn't deliver, because you know how it comes in a Supreme bag and gives you stickers?
Yeah.
Mine didn't come in a Supreme bag with stickers. So I was like, it just came in like a StockX bag.
Well, so normally, I mean, like if you buy something from Supreme, that's the way it will come. StockX normally takes that stuff out and puts it with their stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I've never really understand it.
Because my buddy did the same. We both bought hoodies at the same time, and he ordered through StockX as well, and his got delivered with the bag.
I think it's all depending on the seller. So
Yeah.
I mean, like if I included like the stickers or the free bubbles or whatever that came with it, then you'll most likely get it. But if I don't, you're not gonna get them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Reselling's cool. Have you made some good money? You don't have to give us any numbers, but have you?
No, yeah, I've made one of the best days. It was a piece of art. It was like a famous artist. He does like kind of like cartoon drawing stuff, and he had some prints. It was like limited to 500. Bought it on the site. It was like $500. Listed on eBay. Like 4 minutes later, it sold for like $1,200. So
flipping like that.
And I mean, it took like no joke, like 10 minutes of work. I put in like 5 minutes checking out, 5 minutes shipping it, and that was it.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Do you wear any of the stuff you buy or no?
Yeah, I have like probably like a $2,000 collection. I mean, I have like a few pairs of shoes and like a bunch of Supreme shirts, stuff like that.
I used to be big into Yeezys. I had like 4 pairs, but then they were all dead stock. I just never wore them because I always got so scared. So then I sold them to this place called Authentic Soul in the mall near me.
Uh-huh.
And they bought them for like really good prices, so I was happy.
Yeah.
I came up a little, you know.
Yeah.
But I used to do the same thing. I didn't resell, but I would sit on the websites like, oh, Yeezy's dropping. Like, can I get in on the website? Start clicking. It's really exciting. Like,
it really gives you an adrenaline rush.
It's like super exciting.
Especially when you check out with something crazy. You're like, dude, I just did that.
Every Thursday I used to like go on Supreme and just see what I could. I would never buy it because I didn't have the money for it, but I would just see if I could get in my shopping cart just for fun. Like, see what happens.
I remember on Thursdays I'd go to the bathrooms and I just see kids on their phones just like waiting for the Supreme.
Yes.
That was me.
Trying to snipe the new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, and then like the day before that a drop, like people would be like, oh, this is dropping tomorrow, and you'd go on, what was the app that
Supreme Community.
Supreme Community. I literally have the app on my phone, no joke.
Yeah.
I would go on that and see what they're dropping tomorrow.
Yeah. The
That's
sad
so
thing about Supreme, it's pretty much dead now. So I mean, it's lost all of its resale.
Yeah, apparently a lot of the hype died down.
Why?
Like if you want like a box logo now, like I could cop it super easily. I mean, it would be like $50 retail and like $80 resale.
That's upsetting.
It's really sad.
So what's like the main?
Honestly,
main streetwear?
so like this like COVID, Supreme was doing well, and now it's starting to die out. Trading cards were doing really well, like sports
Pokemon
cards,
and stuff?
Pokemon, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I made some really good money doing that. I mean, that's still decent, but that's starting to die out a little. Shoes are always going to be big, but I mean, you can definitely see some like shoes like typical Jordans or typical Yeezys. Those are definitely dying out. Like the regular models, not like the foam runners or the slides or something like that. But like the regular models of shoes are definitely, you can see a decrease in resale and value.
What do you sit on like mostly to like check values and stuff? StockX?
StockX typically, just because everyone will relate to it. I mean, honestly, hate StockX just because I just don't like it. They take too many fees, and sometimes it's not always as accurate as you want it to be.
Are you a GOAT or a StockX person?
I mean, I do more eBay because eBay.
Oh yeah.
eBay people typically like there's resellers who obviously sell and buy on eBay, but it's also like a bunch of people who don't know like prices. So I think that's the best place to do, in my opinion.
The thing about eBay, don't they like post like for a certain price? Because I have Pokemon cards, like pretty expensive ones, and people inflate the prices just by posting, and then like a buddy will buy it for that price, just so it's like, oh, it's sold at this price for.
You can do that. I mean, if there's a lot of them that are like, say there's like 100 listed. I mean, if you do that with like one or two, it won't really change the price. But if it's something like super rare and there's only like 5 in circulation or something like that, that will definitely change the price. But it's typically not going to.
How many things have you sold?
Like
just in general, like
in general.
Yeah, how many sales have you made? Sold?
I mean, on eBay, probably. I don't know. I honestly don't know. My 90-day total is like $4,000. So I mean. But, I mean, it all depends, and I don't really remember how many items I've sold. It's kind of hard to really know because they change. After, like, 90 days, they kind of, like, delete what you've sold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I felt super bad once. I was trying to sell a Pokemon card, and, like, I posted it for a price, and I just kind of left it, and a dude, like, wanted to buy it for that exact price, but I just ignored it, and, like, he bought it. You know how like when you buy it and then like the person has to ship it?
Yeah.
I didn't ship it, so it was like 2 weeks late shipping, and like eBay kept notifying me. I got like 30 emails, but I just missed them all. Yeah. I felt bad, and I was like, oh, sorry, bro, like not selling anymore. I felt kind of bad because he's waiting on his card the whole time. It's like, my card's not delivered. It's like, oh, and then ship it, bro.
Yeah, That's funny. eBay's really trying to compete with StockX now. If a shoe's brand new, I think it's over $100, they're not taking fees.
Really?
Yeah,
they need to update their freaking app. It's not pretty or anything.
It's not pretty, but
like StockX is pretty.
StockX is pretty, yeah. But they're also doing so you don't get any fees if it's over $100 and they're new, and they authenticate them. So they're doing exactly what StockX is doing, but basically for free.
Damn.
Are Yeezy still doing good? Kanye's still dropping all those.
Well, I mean, there's like, oh my gosh, there's like
there's
500 styles right now. The best are foam runners, like the weird looking like ogre ones. Let me show you a picture.
I like the slides.
I had a pair. They're nice.
Oh wait, not the slides. The thing that are like slides, but they go over your foot. It's like the white. It looks like an alien shoe.
This.
That is that that's a foam runner. No, I said those are cool. That's what.
No. These are what's doing really well now. Like there's a pair, like the OG pair is going for like $800.
Have you felt a pair of those in person?
No, I want a pair really bad for myself.
Personally, I think they look really ugly. From like an actual like consumer perspective, I wouldn't want to wear those. But
I think they're ugly. Okay, when they first released, I was like, dude, these are ugly. These are terrible. How can anyone wear them? And now they're really starting to grow on me.
Yeah, I know. Before they released them, I was like, those shoes are kind of cool. Like I would sport them, no lie.
Kanye is releasing some weird stuff. I mean,
I'm curious about the comfortability and just like what the material is like. I don't know.
It's like rubber. It's kind of like rubber.
Is it like what the bottom of like a Yeezy would be? Like, you know, like underneath like of the 2.0s or
like the
V2s,
white stuff?
the V2s, yeah, the foam on the bottom.
It's like a slide material almost, like a rubber slide.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Both good hustles.
Yeah,
those are both solid hustles.
To compare and contrast them real quick, the one like con I guess about his is that like mine's consistent income right currently because I'm hired by people.
Yeah.
Versus his is more like 1 month you could have a killer month, or another month you could just not make much because there's just nothing really dropping. So that's kind of
there's a pro and con to that because I could make my own. It's like all in how much I really want to work and how well the month is. So like there could be a month that's like there's a lot of stuff dropping. I'm really working hard. I'm making a lot of money. there's another month I'm like not working and there's like not very many drops. So it's definitely a volatile market. It's like it's kind of hard to consistently make like a right amount of money.
Another thing, you don't have a boss, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
so
I have bosses, so
yeah.
I kind of have to. Obviously, I have a meeting to attend, which is kind of annoying. So I don't.
That's kind of cool though. I don't
Yeah.
want to go to a meeting. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go to my meeting, bro. Like,
With rap.
Well,
yeah, hold on. Someone's calling me.
It's a Zoom meeting, so it's not as good. But obviously, like the one thing about that is my earliest class is 12 p.m.
Yeah.
But on 3 days a week, I have to wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. right now, just because of time change. But because I have meetings to attend, so that's always like a little. Like, it's like a good and bad thing, but I kind of like waking up at 8:30. I thought I would hate it, but it kind of gets my day going.
Yeah.
Versus on other days where I like sleep until like 10 something because I don't have class, you know, I like wake up late, you know, I feel like I get less done today. But the meetings are pretty fun, you know, productive. So that's always good.
What's really cool is both of you can make this like a living on top of what you have. Because what are your majors here? Oh, both business.
Both
and what do you want to do?
business.
You know?
Well, okay, so
Specifically?
under business, you can concentrate, right?
Yeah.
And but what I do would fall under like the marketing category. But the thing is, I don't really want to concentrate in marketing at all, just because I think that like already have those skills. I'd rather learn something new. So I personally want to do like right now I'm thinking about information systems, which is like technology and business kind of combined.
That's super big. IS is
Yeah.
super big.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. What about you?
I was thinking entrepreneurship, and then I really started to think kind of same mindset of Tyler's. Like, we both know, like, there's definitely a lot to learn, but, like, if you already know this stuff, it kind of feels almost pointless paying for a degree in it, especially, like, with entrepreneurship. It's kind of something, like, you kind of just do on your own. So I'm thinking more, like, management or something like that.
Right. Well, what I was saying is you guys are already, like you can make this a living, what you have right now. And it's cool to see, like, you guys hustled early. You got where you are.
Yeah.
And you have something that you could live on, but you're also working at another thing right now, being at college, looking for a job. What do you guys want to, what's the future plan? You want to own something or?
Side note real quick about making a living. One of the owners of my group, he quit his job to do what he does now. And he, like, one day he got like 160 PS5s off his bot. And that's like, that's like 60, 70 grand profit right there. If he sells all of them at the market price. Like, his whole, like, living room, his whole, like, everything's just stacked with shoes.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
Yeah, there are people in my Instagram community that they work with, like really big celebrities, like, whatever. But basically with these celebrity giveaways, they can make, like, up to $100K a month. It's actually insane how much some of these people make. I'm making, like, pretty good money for being a college student, but nowhere close to $100K a month.
Explain the celebrity giveaway.
So basically how it works is, this is kind of like insider knowledge, but how it works is they will reach out to a celebrity or their management team and they'll get in contact and they'll say, like, they'll actually give away prizes. So, you know, they'll get like a bunch of PS5s, you know, MacBooks, kind of depends on the audience of the celebrity, right? And what they'll do is they'll say, like, okay, the requirements are you have to follow everyone that this account is following. And you go to that account and the whole, like, all the, like, 100 people that they're following were, like, paid clients. So they like, people paid to be on that list so that they get followers. Yeah. So then in the result, they give the prizes out. They split the money with the celebrity. I don't really know, like, the whole, because I personally don't do them. I don't know the whole, like, paperwork wise, but they do stuff with the celebrity and then they split the money.
And does Rap do this?
No, this is a side. This is just people in my community.
Gotcha.
Rap just is basically a news company.
Gotcha.
So and then what they do is they sell, like, promotions to artists.
It's like TikTok influencers who do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's like celebrities and, like,
gotcha.
for example, like rappers. They'll contact rappers and rappers will, like, post a giveaway and then all the clients will be followed. So yeah.
That's super cool. I was gonna say something. What were we talking about? We were talking about oh yeah, do you guys want to do you want to own your own business or do you want to, like, work under someone?
I rather own my own business just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be easier almost. It's both hard and easy because you're doing all of the work from the management position, and so you're putting most of the work on your back. You obviously have people who are under you working for you, but I rather be kind of like my own CEO, kind of stuff like that, start my own company. But it's also, like, it's pretty hard nowadays, especially with technology advancing, like, every minute. Like, there's the ideas are running limited in my opinion. So
Yeah.
Okay.
if I could manage, like, a company, that'd be cool.
You know what's weird though, Seema? Like, there's so many. Okay, let's rewind like 40 years or something. It's kind of like everyone's working like a 9 to 5. You're making a certain amount of money, and then there's these, you know, millionaires, and they have, like, really specific things, like, oh, that's an actor. Oh, he owns freaking Apple. Like, there's like these people at the top and they're doing like really specific things. But now you can make money like doing things that like 40 years ago you wouldn't imagine. Like
Exactly.
you're making money running a freaking
News page, basically.
news page. You're making money selling shoes. Like there's so many different ways to make money nowadays, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like there's a
the
people are
internet-
just making money on like crypto, or like people are making money inside trading stocks all day. Like,
Doing dances.
yeah, TikTok dances.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy like what you can do, and like you can just do what you want, and I feel like you can make money.
Yeah, social media creates so many, like, I guess, more celebrities. Like, there are so many people that just blow. There are so many people on like TikTok that just blow up to like maybe 1 million followers, but like I don't even know about them. You know, there's so many like people. It's so much. It's so easy to grow and I guess be famous on social media nowadays. If you really want it.
There's a large amount of people on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
So large.
Yeah, and yeah, TikTok is like actually insane. Like all the companies want to copy TikTok. You know, there's YouTube Shorts now, Instagram Reels.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah, it's 'cause they see the success. They're like, we need to tap into that right now.
Yeah.
So
it is a really
yeah,
TikTok got on that, and like
they killed it.
yeah, they did for sure.
If you were to keep being a business major, what is your preference and concentration?
I would probably do IS as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably IS. I think it's a really cool.
I like that. I like IS as well because like there's so many different paths you can go within. Business is already really general.
Yeah.
But then when you get in IS, there's so many like paths you can go versus like accounting. Like you're gonna probably be an accountant or
Yeah.
Like obviously there's different things you can be an accountant for, but like IS, there's still like you can be like a business analyst or you can even be like a website designer if you're really into that. Yeah.
It connects like new age media with business, and it's just
It's like like so for example, what I kind of want to do is being a business analyst, or I would be like a consultant and I would go to businesses and I could be like, oh, you guys can improve by using this software or this technology.
That's sweet, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's pretty cool.
that is really sweet. Wow.
Well, I guess let me answer the question about if I would be my own boss.
Oh yeah.
So how I see it is like I'm like a pretty secure guy, so I would want job security, and obviously being just a straight entrepreneur is a little risky. So this is what I like would hope to do because I like entrepreneurship. I would get a job that I really like, but then on the side, like maybe on like when I have free time or whatever, I would start a company, and then if that company were to take off, then obviously I'd quit my job and focus on that company. That's how I would see it. Just because I feel like personally, I know like it's good to take risks.
Yeah.
And if you take risks, you could be really successful. But I don't know. I just like having a secure job, which
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You want to be
Tyler-
comfortable.
Tyler and I are gonna get a secure job and then start a business on the side.
Are you now?
Yeah, we have a little inside joke with engineers. Some of his roommates are engineers, and we joke that we're gonna start a business and then we're gonna hire them. And they
Yeah,
get-
that's the joke. It's
Yeah.
like the engineers end up working for the business people.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
They
maybe.
hate it.
And engineers are like, hey,
Yeah.
that's mean.
Hey, so I have a question for you guys. The stereotype around business majors in college is like, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that you're like having an easy time compared to like others, or?
It's just about how you apply yourself, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you can make it hard and you can make it easy. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, the more time you put into it, the easier it's going to be, less time. And you could even like further yourself. Say you're like, hey, this isn't really that challenging right now. I want to further myself, maybe add more classes.
Yeah.
Maybe like dive deep into the curriculum on your own. It's just about
Yeah.
how you
Sure.
go about it. That's what I think.
I think it all. I agree with that. I like that. I also think it's really dependent on the teacher. I mean,
Yeah.
how much work they sign, how easy it is, like the way they format it. I mean, they could make it easy, they could make it hard on you. So I think it all depends on the teacher.
That's true. Are you guys have good teachers? I know.
Mine are pretty solid. We actually have a lot of, so how we actually met is we have a ton of business classes together, and we ended up just seeing each other everywhere. So then we just kind of became friends. And so the classes that, at least the ones that we share, I think the teachers are great. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think the teachers are good. Yeah.
What are you guys taking next quarter? You know yet?
well, so far based on my auto block, I have English 4 days a week at 7 a.m.
Which English do you have?
It's English 134.
Is it the something writing?
writing and rhetoric or something?
Dude, I have that one. Wait, when do you have it though?
7 a.m. 4 days a week.
Don't have that.
'Cause
I do not want that.
Yeah, so I'm dropping that. And
All
then
right.
I have the other economics that we're not taking.
Micro.
Yeah. And then the last one is biz law. Business
Oh.
law. So it's like, I heard it's a really fun class. Basically,
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's apparently a lot of so I'm in the business dorm, and a lot of the business guys that are in it right now, they say it's a pretty fun class. Like
Really?
if you're into like business, and it's I guess pretty interesting it just talks about like the laws of business and like ethics of business and stuff. So hopefully that's fun. And then my last class, I didn't get auto blocked, so I don't know what I'm gonna take, but
Do you like your dorms? You guys both in Red Bricks?
no.
I'm in York.
I'm in Sierra Madre.
Oh, you're in Yak.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm in.
Oh, you're in Sierra Madre.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought business was Red Bricks.
No, I think my building is OCOB. That's the learning.
Oh,
community.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
There might be some.
I'm in Sipak, dude. The one like right here on the left.
Oh,
Yeah.
what floor?
I'm on the second.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because my friend Abby lives there. You know Abby?
Yeah, I do. I met her. What floor is she on?
4.
Okay, got it.
I don't know if you know her. Did you guys know the baseball kids live on 4-5? 4,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah, my friend in Slow Days, he lives with 3 baseball players. It's like it's really interesting. He says,
Yak?
"Yeah,
Oh,
That's pretty cool. I always wanted.
I thought
play
the
baseball.
athletes were at Sierra Vista.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Maybe
but-
like the football players or something.
That's true.
Probably because I know the wrestlers are also they're in Napumu right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, got it.
like some of the wrestlers. I assume it's not the whole team. Obviously, it's not gonna be like
Yeah.
for the baseball players. It's not gonna be 45 kids in
Yeah.
one floor. That'd be interesting.
Fair. Do you guys think that you have to like pick if I picked engineering and learning community, even though I'm not an engineer, do you think I could have just been in Yak?
You could have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because
don't
that's what I
think
did.
I don't know if you can pick the engineering community if you're not an engineer though.
No, you could. That's what I
You
did.
could?
I
Yeah.
did that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
And
I
I'm in
didn't know.
here. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I picked non-substance and leadership, but my roommate was an engineer, so that's how I got in here.
Yeah.
Did you pick your roommate?
Yeah.
That's what I did. But I selected. So my roommate's an engineer, but we both selected engineering living. Because we were like, you know how you like, I'm sure you guys did this, but you like planned it out. You're like, oh, engineering had Red Bricks last year, so then are you going to have Yak this
I
year?
just thought engineering was gonna have Yak just because like this is primarily an engineering school.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
true.
okay, they're gonna give them the good dorms, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but
Are you guys liking this school?
so far it's great. Like I don't really have any issues. It's a great location.
Yeah.
Like actually school, I actually thought I wouldn't like the quarter system, but I actually kind of like it just because
It's nice.
It's kind of nice only having 4 classes versus like I guess I only have 4 right now, but you could obviously take more.
Yeah.
But I think like right now I kind of like my course load. So
It's going really fast.
oh yeah,
Like we're already on week 7. It's like
I know,
I
it's
feel like we
crazy.
just started.
yeah, I know it's actually insane.
It's
Thanksgiving
actually-
break is soon.
Yes.
Coming
What?
up. I know.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited
weird.
for that break.
Yeah.
You liking the school though? Matthew?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it's good.
It is.
Yeah, compared to other schools, I think it's a really good school.
Yeah.
Do you think you were ready for college?
I think I definitely was. I think I was ready. I went to a private Christian school, K through 12, my whole life. So it was a big difference, but I think it was like a necessary difference, kind of like changing on, moving something.
Mm.
And I think having like people, because I've always been in business line like mindset, I never had people who like had similar mindsets around me. So I think having people like Tyler, now meeting you, like just people you're surrounding yourself with who have like similar interests is really important. So
Here's a big question. What's the dream? What's the pipe dream? Outside of, what you're doing right now, outside of business, or maybe it could be business. What's your pipe dream?
you start.
You start.
Managing a big company. I think I have really good leadership skills, and I've always been a fan of like leading. And I think management's kind of a good segue into leadership. And so I think being not necessarily, I don't like need to be the head, but I like being someone who can lead. So I think that's what I want to do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Leading's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
For me, long-term goals wise, I'd probably work my way up to a management position in a company. But short-term goals wise, I know this sounds pretty ambitious, but my goal for end of college is to have 100K saved when I leave college, which is
By the end of the 4 years?
yeah, which is like pretty. It's achievable.
It's definitely attainable.
Yeah, with my job, it's doable. But
Yeah.
which I think it's a really good goal to have. It'll be a good amount of money to start with, as I'm
For sure.
going on into life. And then obviously I just right now work my way up through like rap because I really like the company so far.
You think they're gonna keep you on there?
Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. So
Yeah.
right now I do the TikTok and the Instagram, and I think I'm providing a lot of value. So what I
Super
try
dope.
to do every time I get into a company is just provide a ton of value so that they want to keep me.
Yeah, they need a reason for you
Yeah.
to stay.
And usually if you provide a lot of value like that, and you're doing well, then they'll probably give you a raise. So
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
sweet. I was gonna say something. 1 second. Awkward silence.
Well, while you wait for that,
Yeah, tell us something.
what is your goal and ambition?
I'll tell you
Sure.
here. I'll tell you. Just right after I remember what I was saying. You know what? We'll just skip it. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Are you guys in crypto or in stocks or anything?
Okay, yeah. So I am in both.
You are.
This is a funny.
Okay,
day.
funny. It's not that funny, but so basically, most of my money I just do safe investments because
Yeah.
that's what my dad recommended, and Also, so, there's always people that sit at the stock market all day, watch the graphs, study everything.
Yeah.
But what I do is I just throw it in index funds, which is like a relatively safe investment.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Yeah, and it's in the sense that I don't have to think about it. I just add money and then leave it. So that I'm doing pretty well in that, and that's where most of my money is. And then like literally like 2 or 3. So I had crypto in the spring, right before the big Bitcoin crash. Not much. I had like $100 just to play around, and then a couple of my friends were like, "You just try it again." So I quit. So I quit crypto, and then like literally 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got back in with like the Shiba coin, which is blowing up right now.
Shiba.
Yeah, it's a cryptocurrency. It's kind of like, I guess, the Doge follower, the Doge coin.
Is it? It's like another dog or something.
Yeah, it's a dog. And so I tried that. I went in with 500, made like a little bit, and then sold it to take a little profit. Went back in and lost. So I'm down 250 in that, and so yeah, kind of rough. Not the big a deal. I put enough. The thing about like if you're doing any crypto investing, right? You want to be safe with it because you need to expect that you could lose all that money. Yeah. Versus like, there's safer investments like my index funds. Like I'm most likely, obviously I could lose all the money, but it's higher chance that it's going to be there versus crypto. It could literally go to zero. And
with the stock market and index funds, historically, it's always going to go up. So you're really safe. So.
Exactly. That's like the most safe investment. Obviously, and how I see the crypto is I put enough money in. I put half of my salary for a month. Okay. And how I see it is that if I'm young still, like if I lose all that money, like I can make it back and it won't be like a big dent, It's like I'm putting all my life savings into crypto, which should be really risky. But
so I kind of have a different view than Tyler. I honestly, no shade to Tyler. I don't like that idea. So I always hated in high school that like if you got a good grade, say you got like one bad grade in your classes. He's moving my mic. All right, so I always hated in high school that if you got like one bad grade, it'd drop your grade, and it'd take like 3 really good grades to bring it back up. So I think kind of going into crypto, like I invested like $500 in a Dogecoin, and it took barely like a little amount to drop a lot, and it took a lot more to go back up. And I also feel like if say like I put it in higher. I had it in below a cent, and then I took it out.
Wait, you had what?
I had money in Doge before it was even at a cent, and then I took it out and I put it in like later
when it blew up.
Yeah, and so kind of like my realization was it would have to get really far for me to make like $200, and I'm like that's really not worth it. But it really only dropped a little for me to go down to like $200 from my 500. So I'm really of this mindset like you really kind of have to have a lot of money, especially with these crap coins like Dogecoin. Yeah. You really have to have a lot of money for it to be really volatile and to be really like useful, because if you put in like $1,000 on a good day, you might make like 50, but like then you could lose it the next day. You could lose like 300. And so I think that's kind of my view. So I think I'm going to stop investing in crypto, maybe like something more like stable like Bitcoin, but like definitely not these
meme coins,
doo-doo coins.
Yeah, I don't like those get rich quick coins. But a while ago I invested in Ethereum. That's my baby.
Yeah.
That's
another good coin.
Yeah, Ethereum's a great coin, and I don't know. Here was my mindset when I went into it. I was working a job. I didn't really need money. I didn't have anything to spend it on, right? I was living under my parents, and I was going to go off to college. Yeah. So what would I have like use for money except for maybe I wanted to buy some clothes, food, whatnot. So I took a good amount of money, what I was working for, and I just put it in there. And then you got to really forget about it. You just got to dump it in there and just say, okay, I don't care what happens to it because it's not going to affect me. And luckily for me, it's been pretty good because I put it in a while ago. But
yeah.
With crypto and with all stocks, you just gotta put it in there and forget about it.
Yeah. I read something online. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is really true, but someone was saying that investing should be boring. Like if you're spending a lot of time on it, you're probably wasting too much time. You could just like kind of what you did, put it in and then forget about it. Yeah. And maybe check it once in a while. And
yeah, that's true. Unless you're doing like you could also do like ETFs. That's what index funds are.
Yeah.
And you could, have like a Roth IRA. Yeah. Because those are like good in retirement funds they pull out when you're 60. Those are super smart. I made an account through Charles Schwab, but I just haven't put any money in it.
Yeah, honestly, what I learned about in my econ class in high school, actually, our teacher was really good about like teaching us how to like get wealthy. Like it was really like different than like normal econ, I guess you would say. It's more like personal finance. But it's like she was saying that if you invest early on, it's way better. Like those couple years, like creates a really like big significant difference.
It's huge.
Yeah. Even if you're investing like way more at an older age, even if you put less in now and just keeps compounding every year, you'll probably be closer to a millionaire.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
The world's weird though. Huh?
It is weird. I have a question for you. So kind of on the topic of talking with engineers about like, we were kind of like talking about who can make more money. I read this book and it was like most millionaires make it on their own, but they're like the common person. And it's like someone like who really just puts a lot into saving, like invest it in like safe things like index funds or Roth IRAs. And those make the most millionaires because they like adopt like business principles almost, kind of like save, spend minimally, put down payments, pay in cash, kind of stuff like that. And we were talking about this with like the engineer, like specifically my roommate and some of his friends, and we were talking about how like, yes, engineers start off with making more money. I mean, it's proven, and we're also coming out of Cal Poly, which is a dominantly engineering school. But like a business major can adopt those principles of being like a business person. So what do you think about that?
As far as like an engineering adopting business principles, is that what you said?
No, like just like starting off pay, engineers make more money, but like later in the future, business majors can like adopt, or even common people can adopt business principles.
Yeah, I think with anything in life, it's just about how you work. So, I mean, I think anything, I'm a big advocate for following your dreams and doing what you want and not worrying about money in the beginning. Because right now, like, do you guys stress about money?
I personally don't that much.
No?
I'm paying for my whole college on my own. So that's a little, but like, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I don't stress about money. And for me personally, I would rather follow my dreams than worry about financial stability. And of course, financial stability is important and a lot of people care about it. But to answer your question, I think that, engineers are going to make more in the beginning, and business might make more later, but it's really just about where you want to be in life, what you want to do, how your financial stability is, supporting a family. I mean, money's all relative.
Yeah. Just, I think as long as you're happy doing what you love, it's not that big of a deal.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know if that answered your question, but.
No, yeah, it does. It definitely does. Yeah, we were talking about, because like the engineers we were talking about, it's like we have our hustles now, and like we're kind of like making that money now, and they're kind of like, oh, we'll wait till we become an engineer, and that's when we'll start making our money.
Do you guys heckle with the engineering majors or something?
Yeah, we do.
You guys sound like you're heckling with them all day or something.
Well, no, because my roommate especially, he really likes getting into it.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're making money now. Like, you might make money more in the future, but like, you're over here playing video games. We're over here making money.
Yeah. It's mostly just his roommate, but
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, engineers do make a good amount of money though coming out of college. Like, you instantly get hired. It's like probably six figures.
They get started 6 figs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But what other job would you come out of high school with a business major? Like really anything, right?
Well, yeah.
Like just working for a company.
I mean, so a lot of what I've heard about is like you pick a concentration, but like as our business teacher was saying, it doesn't like define you. Like you could be, because we still have business administration, and we take classes in all of the concentrations. So like you could end up at a company. Let's say like, you have a business degree. You could literally like end up like in a total different department. Let's say you have a finance concentration. You could end up in like the accounting side, just because you have like obviously you probably wouldn't. You'd probably want to do a finance if you're concentrating in that. But I've heard that you can like end up in different parts of a company just because you have a business degree.
Here's another thing. Business degrees are kind of known for, networking well, communicating well. Mm-hmm. In any field, in anything you do, the most important thing is how you present yourself and how you talk to people.
Yeah.
So those engineers will eventually have to pick up what business majors are primarily learning, which is the ability to communicate. Anyone that is like large, Elon Musk or something like that, his ability to communicate. First, he was an engineer and he worked on his craft, but then his ability to network and communicate with companies and, build Tesla and make it what it is today is what got him where he was. So, I mean, with anything in life, I think it's just, using your ability to talk well with people, because if you talk well, then you're going to go places.
That's what we were saying, because he was like, Jeff Bezos, he was an engineer, and we're like, but now, like he's not making stuff. He has Amazon.
He's
he has
just a
people
large
doing that for him.
businessman.
And now he's a businessman running his company, and now he has those communication skills. He's talking with other companies. He's talking with, let's work with Apple. They're going to start selling our products. And so that's what we're saying. Like, you really need good communication skills. You really need to have, like, that business mindset later in the future.
Is Elon Musk the richest person in the world now?
No, it's probably still. He is?
Well, I mean, Jeff Bezos and him were competing. Elon Musk passed, then Jeff Bezos. I think now.
Well, didn't Jeff Bezos get a divorce and then lose half of his net worth?
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Probably.
sure.
Yeah. He got a lot taken away, but it's not very much compared to what he has.
Yeah, it was like a scratch of his.
That's funny. He's like, ow.
Yeah, exactly.
That is pretty funny. Did you guys see what Facebook's doing? They're not even called Facebook anymore. They're called like Metaverse or something.
Metaverse, yeah.
That's weird. So is it like Oculus Rift? You just hop on and just start talking to people? Or
no,
what?
I think I don't know. I honestly haven't spent too much time on it. I probably should because that's literally where I work. But what I've heard is that they're still calling it like Instagram and Facebook and stuff. But like as a company, it's gonna be like Meta, and they're gonna like pick up new companies. Or I think it has something to do with like virtual reality. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked too much into it, but.
It really creeps me out what the future's going to be like. Like, guys, in like 50 years, it's going to be some crazy stuff happening.
I know, we're going to be on like iPhone like 60 or something.
It's not even about that. It's just the way we communicate with people is probably going to be totally different. Like, everyone's probably might be just in their homes like, oh, I'm going to run to the store real quick. And you pop on your headphones and you just... Like you're like controlling probably like a robot in the real world or something. I don't know. Like, stuff's going to be weird.
I feel like it gets to a point where it's like too much.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know. Like... I think, honestly, kind of going back to, like, COVID and stuff, I think, like, imagine if we didn't have technology, like, during COVID. Like, it would have made it way harder. It would have. Like, literally with everything. But I think just overall good, and technology kind of would eliminate a lot of social interaction. Well, I consider myself an extrovert, so I think social interaction is really good. And I feel like technology, like, kind of eliminates some of that stuff. So.
Going on to that, I think this is one of my best business ideas. Don't steal it. Nobody on the podcast steal it either. I mean... Think about this.
Right.
Okay, we have Zoom. Everyone hated Zoom, and everyone hated it partially. I think, most like high schoolers, anyone who had to do it for school, hated it because they couldn't have that social interaction. So if you have seen Star Trek, there's like the holodeck. So imagine Zoom, but like hologram. So like if you had a business meeting, instead of seeing them on the computer screen, they popped out like a figure. And then you could like talk. I mean, like we've seen like glimpses of this, like in Star Wars or crap like that. But imagine we could have like a business meeting and like actually shake a hologram's hand or something like that.
That'd be sweet.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm sure they're working on it.
I bet they are. 100%.
They're way ahead of us, any of us.
That's why I hate like going into entrepreneurship. Is like every idea is gone. I feel like, and like every idea that you can think of is gonna be like not important in like a year, 2 years.
You know what's really weird to think about though is like, just like one small idea can change the whole world. Like Jeff Bezos, he was selling books through a website, and then now he's one of the richest people in the world. And that was only what, like 20? Wait, how long ago did he start that? 20, 30?
No, I think it was like the 1990s something.
Yeah, like 20, 30 years ago.
When the internet was like pretty fresh.
Yeah, that's the thing. People, when internet came out, people just hopped on that. Like
there's
Apple,
a whole new world. So.
Yeah.
Well, the internet
that one
was.
song.
Oh, new world.
Oh, don't. Hey, copyright.
My bad.
We can't get copyrighted. Actually, I had that happen once. Because someone came in here and we just started like singing, and I don't even know how that works. Like when you publish a video, how do they know? Because we were just singing it.
That's like, weird.
And it like we were singing 3 different songs, and it copyrighted all 3 of the songs.
Even what the heck? Singing? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then when I like sing to Siri, like, what song is this? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, bro.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me one passion outside of what you're doing right now. Like outside of like your little hustle, what's a passion? It could be family, it could be your friendships, it could be intramural sport.
So
reading.
I'm a Christian, and my parents are what you'd call like missionaries. So they share the gospel with other people.
Yeah.
And I feel really called to that too. So like with my business and like kind of that hustle, I really like sharing Jesus with other people. So I think that's what I really like too on the side, sharing people. Show that Jesus loves them and Jesus cares for them. So I think that's really important.
Are they somewhere right now traveling?
They actually are.
Where?
I actually can't say because of safety reasons. They don't even know they're going to make it back in the States, but they're somewhere in the Middle East.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're somewhere in the Middle East.
Brave people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, this is a little a little different, but personally, I like working out, and Cal Poly has a really great rec center. If you haven't been, it's really awesome. So I've been trying to be more consistent with that and really get into that, and hopefully, get a bit stronger and look better. I think working out's really great. Like even if you're having a bad day or whatever, you go to the gym, just just relax. Well, not relax. Work hard, and you usually feel better after the gym. Like I haven't really gone to the gym where I did a workout. And I was like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. Like it's always like, yeah, that was awesome.
Beforehand, you're like, I don't really want to do it, but then usually you come out like, I'm glad I went.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been hard for me though. I used to be a really big gym person.
Yeah.
Meathead. What are they called? Gym rat.
Gym rat. Yep.
Yeah. I used to be in the gym a lot, but ever since probably like a year ago, I just fell off.
I think it's just kind of what you want. Like if you want to, personally, I want to get stronger, maybe look more ripped or whatever. So I like going, but some people also go because they just like the feeling of working out, getting strong. If you don't really if you like how you look, a lot of people are just you don't need to go. And
for a lot of people, working out is like a therapy to them.
Oh yeah.
You put in those headphones, just being by yourself, pumping some iron.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, I mean, it's good for you. You get that pump and it helps you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I don't play any sports anymore. So, and I want to stay fit. So I go to the gym,
That's cool.
Because I value exercise. I think exercise is really good. I think it's important to stay fit.
Where have you, I was going to ask, you guys swam at all? I went in the whirlpool. It wasn't that great. In the rec center?
Okay, I've not swam. I haven't swam in the rec pool. But one time we swam in the lap pool.
Oh, okay,
nice.
cool.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was perfect temperature. It was cold outside, but the pool was perfect temperature.
What's your favorite? Oh, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say I used to swim in 3rd grade. And it's a really good exercise. It's really
tiring.
Oh, yeah.
No, swimming's crazy. Any swimmer's
crazy cardio.
Any swimmer's actually so healthy and so fit.
It's insane.
What's your favorite place on campus to go? As far as just maybe studying or just lounging around?
Studying, I like to come to Yak
You do that a lot.
Yeah, the study rooms are great here. It's we in Sierra Madre I don't even think we have study rooms.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, even Yosemite, the dorms that look exactly like ours, they have even little study rooms. But
why do they separate the names? It's literally just all the same thing.
They look the same, but it's really weird. They're in the inside, they're different.
Actually?
It's a different layout. Yeah. So
they are different.
Yeah, slightly.
Huh.
So
same with York.
Ours is there's a bathroom in the middle, and then 2 common areas on each side, and they kind of have a common area, then hallways off of the common area, and then a bathroom on each that connect the 2 hallways.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's a little different layout. I don't know why they did it like that. Honestly, they should have just made them all the same. But yeah,
Yak is really different too. If you go from building to building,
really,
ours, when we came in here, we were lost compared to mine.
Really?
Yeah, it's really different.
Well, but as far as we know, we all have concrete walls. We have.
It looks the same.
Yeah, it's the same type of amenities deal.
Yeah.
But I do hear saying you guys you have one bathroom in the center, right?
It's we have all the bathrooms, hall.
Yeah, we have bathroom, hall.
Yeah.
We have 2 bathrooms on each side.
You guys also have those cool common areas with the big wooden stairs down.
Oh yeah.
They don't have that.
That is. Oh. Yeah. Dude, the buildings are actually really different.
Yeah.
We have 5 floors. You have 4.
Yeah, 4, and then Napumu has 3.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Napumu is the height challenge dorm. Little shorty, but yeah.
Just like you.
Hey, don't have the same height, so.
Are we?
Yeah. You're 5'7", right?
Yeah, somewhere around
same.
there. What are you?
5'11".
Oh.
Not that much taller.
Not much.
You don't say 6 foot?
No.
Oh.
I want to. I really want to. But I feel people all right.
You're not 6 foot.
Yeah, that's exactly. People don't think I'm 5'11", and I'm you want to see?
Yeah.
I feel if you say 5'11", people are just probably going to believe you because he's probably not lying about 5'11". Because if he was really 5'11", you just say 6 foot.
Yeah.
So it's
Personally, I don't think Sierra Madre is that bad. I got used to it pretty fast. It's honestly not that bad. Everyone in the Yak thinks it sucks, but they're hey, it looks like jail. It's
just about how you make it. I'm sure all the dorms are fun. It's just about people around you, and then And I'm pretty I'm a I don't really I'm a minimalist, so I don't really care where I was living as long as I have a smile and my friends.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm a pretty go with the flow kind of guy. It's whatever.
That's what I was looking for. Go with the flow.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was obviously I would want to be in Yak, but if I ended up in Red Bricks or North Mountain, I'd just deal with it and be it's what it is. What it is. I'm at Cal Poly. It's a really great school.
Yeah.
So can't complain that much.
Do you guys like VG, the food? Everyone hates it, dude. Everyone's hating on it, but I like it.
I don't think it's that bad, honestly. I think they have really good options. The California burger is super good. If you haven't had that from Streets, it's really good. The pizza's pretty good. Like
barbecue chicken pizza, that's fire.
Yeah, it's like hit or miss. But
maybe it's just because I get the same thing every day. I wake up, I get a carne asada breakfast burrito, meatball sub, turkey Florentine.
Yep. I was gonna say you get the meatball sub. You're a meatball sub guy.
Yeah, meatball sub's so good here.
From Hearth, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, some people say Hearth, some people say Hearth. I'm a Hearth guy, but
yeah, just say the pizza place. And
the pizza place in VG's.
Mustang Station pizza is really good.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, it's really good. It's way better, and you can get it by the slice, but you can't order on Grubhub. You have to actually walk there.
So. Oh, that's weird.
If you go with friends and get a whole pizza, because the single slices sit out there for a while. If you order like a whole pizza, they go and make it fresh.
Oh. The coffee shop just opened today.
Oh, Scouts?
Yeah, did you see the line for that?
It was pretty long.
What time did they close? Because I was walking back at like
apparently 1
class
p.m.
at 2. Yeah, dude, because I was walking back from class at 2:30 and I was like, why is it closed?
Yeah, I think it's hopefully it's not the permanent hours. Hopefully that's just like a one-time
like
thing,
it was just like the grand opening, so they just were testing it.
No, I'm pretty sure like if you go to any like coffee shop in the slow area, they close super early.
Really?
Interesting.
And like
maybe it's just because coffee's kind of a morning thing.
It is, and donuts too. Like there's like this place called Surfside. It's in Pismo, and they like close at like 11 or if they sell out.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so like they open up at like 6 in the morning, and then they'll normally sell at like 10, but they'll close at 11.
I bet they sold out today. There was a lot of people there. I heard it was good though. I asked some people did you try it?
There's one here in Slow, like 5 minutes from the school.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I've been there, but I didn't get anything. I just like walked in.
It's really good coffee.
That's what's good about Sudoku is they're open all night until 12 a.m. Right? 12 a.m.
I think.
And then Insomnia is like
Insomnia
is like 3-4, right?
Yeah. So
those cookies are so good.
I haven't been there. Insomnia
What?
Cookies. I need to go.
Oh, you need to go.
Is it like crumble?
No. It's just like a cookie, but they're warmed. Crumble is like so much of a cookie.
Yeah,
that's
like a whole meal.
Like $5 cookies.
$5 cookie they put.
Crumble's like this size and it's like this thick and it's
I went. I got like the waffle. It came with like butter and syrup. I'm like, dude, what am I eating? Like a whole breakfast?
No. Insomnia is just like regular cookies, and you can get deluxe or a little bit bigger, but it's like. One night I got like 6 cookies from there, and I was like chilling. I ate them.
Are they open in the day, or is it just like a night thing?
I have no clue, but
I feel like with their name, they should be a night thing only.
I think they deliver too up until 4.
Do they really?
Yeah, I heard someone like he was like, oh yeah, at 2 a.m. I ordered Insomnia cookies. They hooked us up.
Oh, what's your favorite cookie? Omi Raisins is my favorite, personally.
Personally, I'm like not that picky. I just I'm not picky at all. So I like a lot of cookies. I love a good chocolate chip cookie though. Like if I'm going to a store, the first time I go somewhere, I would always go get a chocolate chip cookie to just taste it, just see how good it is. But I'm also a big fan of the cinnamon based cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, or sugar cookies.
Like Snickerdoodle.
Oh yeah, Snickerdoodles.
What about you?
Yeah.
I'm basic chocolate chip.
Really?
Yeah.
Oatmeal raisins is where it's at.
Those are good. Oatmeal raisins are good.
I'll eat an oatmeal raisin here. There.
And the warmed oatmeal raisins at Insomnia just like melt in your mouth.
You gotta try that.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, did you hear Taco Bell's doing free tacos today?
Why?
It's like something with like MLB.
Someone got like a walk-off. What is it?
Someone
stole a base.
Stole base or something. They always do that. Like they were like, oh, if like the Suns or the Bucks win like the finals or something, or someone makes it the finals, we'll get free tacos.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. If you could be, what am I trying to? What's the word for it? If you could like judge one certain type of food, what would it be? You know, you guys know Mike Malak.
Yeah.
He goes around and he judges burgers, or do you know?
Oh, yeah.
The president of Barstool Sports.
Yeah,
he does Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
He does
Kinda like
pizzas.
Yeah.
I would do burritos, for sure. I'm I like a good. What would I get? Like a good chicken burrito or something.
That'd be good.
Grilled chicken burrito.
There's a lot of different flavors of burritos, right? Or
yeah.
You can add a different stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of different stuff.
I'd be good at that.
That's a good question. I'm Italian, so maybe some Italian like pasta dish.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, I feel like that's so basic though, and that's kind of hard to mess up. So maybe like a pesto pasta.
Yeah.
Like that. A little bit more unique.
That's cool.
I already do it with burgers.
Do you
I'm
really?
like a burger snob. Like I will go like any place, like a really fancy place, and I'll order their burger. And like a burger, like they always come in different styles. You can always you can always order a burger in a different style. So that's what I like.
Huh. Well, my dad, me and him, we always like to judge stuff. He'd always ask me growing up, like, would you order that again? Or like, what do you rate it 1 through 10? And I'm like really strict with like my rankings.
Yeah.
I do not go I give very few 9s and above. Very few. I'm really strict. So like if we go out and get some burritos, I'll show you how to rank them.
All right, bet.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That's what's up. Let's finish off with we're getting close. We got a couple more minutes. let's just finish off with, what are your plans for the rest of the quarter? What are your plans for the rest of your freshman year?
You take it first.
As far as anything, I don't know.
I definitely want to go to the hatchery and do some stuff with entrepreneurship. Kind of just see.
Yeah.
Kind of just see, like, they say you can start, like, I like what she said. There's a lady that came into our business class yesterday, and she said this is, like, the perfect time to, like, explore entrepreneurship because if you fail, you can fall back onto your degree.
Yeah.
Like, if you're graduated, you don't really have much to fall back onto.
No.
Like, you can obviously get another job, but it's really hard. So I really want to try that out. I want to apply to be an RA, try to get that in.
Is that next year? Would you be an RA sophomore year?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do. I really want to enjoy it, have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the option to stay home, like drive, but I wanted to make the most out of this year. So I'm just see where
Stayed in the dorm.
everything goes.
When does the RA application come out?
Actually, no. I actually
That'd
don't
be so
know.
fun, kind of.
But they're doing like stuff, like they're doing like seminars and stuff. My girlfriend goes to the school and she wants to be an RA too. So that'd be fun if we're in like RAs in the same building.
Did you guys go to the same high school?
Yeah. We've been together for like 3+ years. So that's
The only thing that sucks about being an RA is you have to eat VGs for another year. If you're not a big fan of VGs, then, that could be rough for you.
I'm chilling. I like VG. I'm chilling with that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be an RA.
And you get free housing and
You get free housing and the biggest meal plan.
Yeah.
And
for real.
yeah, and I get a Cal grant. So like if I was an RA, I'll pay like $2,000 for like my whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I want to be an RA really bad.
Maybe I'm gonna go start signing some papers.
Yeah. And they stayed super chill. The RA on my girlfriend's floor, he's like, I asked him about it and he was like, it's like one of the easiest things. He's like, I just go to the gym, come back. I never have issues with anyone. He's like, it's just like I'm at college doing my own thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. And you get a whole room to yourself.
And you get a whole room to
And I
yourself.
think they're bigger in Yak. Like the RA rooms are bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
mine-
really
like
unfair.
a triple for yourself.
Okay, my RA, like I've looked in his room in Sierra Madre. He just has like our room with one bed and like some furniture.
Really?
Yeah, so it's not anything special, which is why if you're an RA in Yak, then you're living. But yeah,
My RA has like a whole couch, freaking fridge, bed,
damn.
desk.
I wonder, because they have like seminars for RAs by like where you're living. I wonder if you can only be an RA at the place you're living at. Like I don't know if I could be like, oh, I want to be an RA in the Red Bricks.
No, I don't think it matters.
I don't know if it matters. I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Going back to the question, for me, I just want to obviously keep having fun because, college is like, apparently my dad always says, like, it's one of the best times of your life. So I want to keep having fun, obviously meeting new people.
Yeah.
I love meeting people. So, and then, maybe exploring new clubs and stuff. There are a lot of great clubs here, so.
There's a lot of things to do here on this campus.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of things. Well, all right. This wraps up episode number 24 of The Meadow. This has been Dylan.
Tyler.
Matthew.
Peace.